Oh, sitting down to do French or any of the things he learnt to do at school. So I don't see what good it did him, nor any of us.
You've got to learn to read and write, of course. I quite see that. You've got to learn to read so as to be able to read storybooks. And you've got to learn to write so as to be able to write letters to people to thank them for sending you presents. Because if you don't, they won't send you any more. And you've got to know a bit of arithmetic to know when getting the wrong change in shops. But that's all. I think when you can read and write and know enough arithmetic to know when you're getting the wrong change in shops, you ought to be able to leave school. That's what I think. I think all this Latin, French and geography...
He's eating cheese.
Cheese?
It's a tramp.
Oh, my boy. You're a fine dog.
Fine dog? He thinks Jumble's a fine dog.
Sit down. Sit down, young gent. Is this your barn?
Yes.
Welcome. Welcome.
Can anyone be one?
Be one. Can anyone be one?
A tramp. We'd all like to be them.
Yes.
It's not an easy life.
You can do just what you like, can't you? You can climb trees and paddle and have fights and all things like that.
Oh, yes.
And go where you like.
And eat what you like.
Well, if you got it.
And you can wear what you like.
Yes.
And people aren't always making you wash and brush your hair and telling you not to get your feet wet.
Well, I can't say they are.
Well, so how do you get into it? How can you be one?
It's not easy.
I suppose we can't till we're grown up. But what we want to know is how to get into it then. Because I bet we all want to start the minute we're 21, don't we?
It's very difficult. It's difficult to get into. As many of the other professions.
If you have to pass examinations in not washing and eating like you do, I bet we'd soon pass them.
Oh, it isn't that. It isn't that. See, this is one of the professions you've got to pay your way into. Look, it's like this. There are just a few of us at the head, and we manage everything. You see, we only admit 1 or 2 people into the profession every year. Otherwise, of course, it wouldn't be the grand life that it is. People who try to set themselves up as tramps on their own just disappear. We've got to be merciless in a profession like ours, otherwise, of course, it will go to pieces at once. Now, if you young gents really want to get into it...
Yeah.
Then you're very lucky to have met me, because I am the head of the whole of the tramp profession. No one gets into it except through me. Now, I'm going to do what I can for you. If I pass you in, we will give you all our tips. We will tell you the best places for sleeping and getting you meals. We'll tell you the places where the people will give you meals and the places where they won't. We'll tell you the woods where you can pooch safely and the woods where you can't. But there is got to be a sort of entrance fee, of course. You pay us your entrance fee, and we pass you in and hand on to you all our secrets. It's only fair, isn't it?
But how much is it?
2 shillings. Each.
Well, we can't start until we're grown up. And we're sure to have 2 shillings each by the time you've grown up.
I'm afraid it's no use waiting until you're grown up. You see, we have what we call a long waiting list. If you wait until you're grown up, it'll be too late. I mean, we can't have too many tramps, can we? To spoil the profession altogether. No, the only safe way of getting into it is to pay your entrance fees when you're, well, just about the age you are now. And then, when you're grown up, we'll pass you in and you'll find everything waiting for you.
But we haven't got any money just now.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will come back here in 1 week's time. Now, that's the thing I've never done before. Always before. I've given the candidate one chance, once and for all. If he's got his fee, he's in. If he hasn't, he's out, and I never give him a second chance. That is one of my rules. Never give anyone a second chance. But I am going to break my rule for you. I will come back here in exactly 1 week's time. You'll be able to get the money by then, won't you?
You bet. Yes.
All right. I'll come back in 1 week's time, and we'll meet here. And you will give me your entrance fees, and I will give you an envelope containing an address that you must go to when you wish to start in the profession. Now, that's a thing I've never done before.
Crumbs, thanks.
There's only one condition, and that is that we keep this a secret between ourselves. If any one of you young gents please one word to this to anyone, it's all off. Because, you see, I don't want people to know that I've ever given anyone a second chance. They would hold it up against me for the rest of my life. It would brand me as a weak man, which I'm not. Might even prevent me from coming back here next week with the address. So I want each one of you young gents to promise me solemnly that you won't breathe a word about this until we meet here again next week.
We promise.
Solemnly?
Solemnly.
Brilliant. Until next week, when I'll have the dress and you have your entrance. Mind you, I'm letting you off cheap. I charge most people half a crown. But I like you, Paul. Goodbye. Till next week.
Crumbs! Fancy that happening to us. I'd like to be just like him. I'm the time I built some of his strings, same as him.
It's more possible than being pirates or Red Indians. I'm glad we've chosen it.
2 shillings each. 8 shillings altogether. Gosh!
We've got to get it.
Of course we have.
It'd be awful to have to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that when we grew up, just for the want of 2 shillings now.
But how? None of my family will give me any. They say they're not going to give me any until all the things my pawnbroker paid for. Well, I didn't mean it to go off. I was just making it quite quietly, and suddenly it went off. Well, anyway, it must have been a jolly good bomb, or else it wouldn't have gone off if it hadn't been. And I told them they ought to be glad. It showed them how useful I'd be in time of war. And they said yes to the enemy and things like that. And so I got to pay for everything it had broken. And it seemed to have chosen all the most expensive things in the room to break.
Oh, shut up. We've all had bombs that went off wrong.
Well, let's all go and see if we can get any money at home first. And if we can't, we'll have to think of some other way of getting it. We've got to have it by this time next week. 8 shillings! Gosh! Mother, may I have some money, please?
What for, dear?
Oh, just to spend.
Well, you've got your pocket money.
No, I haven't. I've spent it. Besides, it's only 2p.
How much do you want?
2 shillings.
2 shillings? Never heard of such a thing.
It has got something to do with my future.
Nonsense, William. I don't believe in fortune-telling. And 2 shillings is outrageous anyway. You mustn't have it done.
Have what done?
Well, your horoscope, or whatever it is.
All I want is 2 shillings for a reason that you ought to be thankful for if you knew, because it's going to save you a lot of money.
Oh, nonsense, dear. Now stand out of the light. Robert never made such huge holes in his socks. Why do you walk so heavily?
It's my brain. I've got a bit heavier brain than Robert.
Well, your brain isn't in your heel, William.
No, but I've got to carry the weight of it on my heel when I walk, haven't I? If you don't want to have so much darning to do, you ought to let me stop going to school. Or at any rate, let me stop learning Latin. I bet you it's Latin that makes my brain so heavy.
Oh, nonsense, William. Of course you can't stop learning anything.
Well, don't blame me then if the weight of my brain goes through a bit of wool. How much money would you have to spend on me being a doctor if I wanted to be one?
Oh, do you want to be a doctor? You'll have to work a lot harder at school and be a lot cleaner and tidier than you are if you want to be a doctor.
I don't want to be a doctor. Only how much money do you have to spend to be a doctor?
Oh, several £100s.
Well, I'm going to let you off all that money. If you pay me 2 shillings now, you needn't spend all that money on making me a doctor.
But no one was going to make you a doctor, dear. It's never even been discussed. Well, you've never mentioned it before. I'd no idea you wanted to be a doctor.
I do not want to be a doctor. I mean, I've got to be something, haven't I? I mean, whatever I am, you're going to have to pay money to make me it, aren't you?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
Well, what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm going to save you all that money if you pay me 2 shillings now.
Oh, William, what nonsense. You will have to have some sort of a career, I suppose. It's sure to cost a lot of money. And you might think of that when you're being so careless with your clothes. But paying 2 shillings now can't possibly make any difference to the money we'd have to pay for your career.
Well, it can and it does. I've got a career already and 2 shillings will get me into it. And I can start straight onto it when I'm 21 and you'll never have any more trouble about me. I can't tell you all about it yet because I promised not to. But, well, it seems a funny thing to me for a mother not to want to pay 2 shillings to get her son into a career.
Do run away, dear. Stop talking nonsense. You will keep standing in my light.
That's the sort of mother I've got. Won't even pay 2 shillings to get her son into a career. Well, perhaps someone else will.
Come in. Well, what do you want?
Ethel, would you like to do something about my future?
Yes, I would. I'd like to do quite a lot about your future.
How would you like never to see me again after I'm 21?
It seems a long time to wait.
Well, if you pay me 2 shillings, you never will see me after I'm 21.
I think you're being rather optimistic. Personally, I think you'll be put in prison long before you're 21.
I'm not talking about prison.
You steal my scarf again, you'll go there.
Oh, crumbs, I was being the pirate chief. And I was not talking about prison. I was talking about a career, a jolly good career that you can get me into for 2 shillings. Well, it's not much for a boy's sister to do for him, is it? Just 2 shillings for his career.
It's a jolly sight more than you'll ever get out of me. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy.
What are you doing?
Who needs old photos? I've got one of Jimmy.
Jimmy Moore. Bet you pay him 2 shillings to start him on a career. Mother,
Yes, dear.
if you'll give me 2 shillings, I'll clean your shoes every day for a week.
Last time you cleaned my shoes, you used fish paste.
Oh, I thought it was boot polish.
What's that, Ethel and Jimmy?
Can I clean your shoes?
If only you'd clean your own, dear. Now, I must go down to the church and see about the choir fund stall at the bazaar.
It's not the rotten church bazaar, is it?
Don't be disrespectful. No, it is not. It's the Women's Guild Bazaar. We have a stall, and we give the guild 1/3 of the takings, and we keep the rest for the choir fund.
Can anyone do that?
Do what, dear?
Well, sell things then. Give the bazaar 1/3 of the money and keep the rest.
I expect they could. If they'd anything to sell.
Anything to sell?
Ethel's old photographs.
What else can you think of?
We can earn it.
Oh, I'm sick of earning money. You spend hours chopping firewood and they give you tuppence for it.
So there, we can't turn it, so we must have a second-hand stall. And we'll call it the White Elephant Stall. likely to get 8 shillings for those.
We're likely to get a fat lot for this fat little bucket you brought. Why couldn't you have taken a little trouble?
What's the matter with it? You could use it for something, I should think.
Oh.
Well, and anyway, who's going to buy old socks and a bird's nest? And as for that prayer book...
That prayer book belongs to my aunt. And it's got flowers pressed in it.
Oh, flowers.
All right. Talking won't get us 8 shillings. Give me a hand with these old photos.
I think it's a telephone cover. No, I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. But I agree with you, it is rather nice. It would make a very pretty tea cosy, or you could put things in it.
William, why are they all laughing?
That rotten old bucket.
What's wrong? Hey, look at George and Dolly Clovis.
It's all a mistake. I never admired her, never.
Oh, no, never. But there's your photograph. There's your photograph for the whole world to see with to Ethel from her most humble and faithful admirer, George. Her most humble and faithful admirer.
It isn't me. I tell you, it's someone else who happens to have my name and a face like mine. I tell you, I hate and despise Ethel Brown. It was months ago, and I never knew she'd kept that photograph. I don't know how the hateful little wretch got hold of
I
it.
won't listen to a word you say. I'll never speak to you again, never. Going round giving your photographs to Ethel Brown with things you ought to be ashamed of written all over them. Ethel Brown. You pretended you loved me.
I do love you. Well, it was months ago. I didn't mean it even at the time. It was before I got to know you. I hate Ethel Brown.
I never want to see or hear of you again. Go away. I hate you.
Listen. Just listen. Dolly. Go and buy a photograph. Over there, quick. Don't let Peggy see.
What did he say?
I don't know. Could you excuse me? To Ethel, the most beautiful girl in the world, from her faithful Hector. Oh, no.
What is it? What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Then why are people laughing at you?
Laughing?
If it's something improper, it ought to be reported to the vicar.
It isn't anything improper. I swear it isn't.
Then what is it?
Look there.
Where? Well, I didn't see anything.
I thought I saw someone fainting.
Goodness.
What?
These photographs.
Oh, them. I told you there was nothing.
It's in horribly bad taste.
I agree.
Well, I simply can't see what people find so attractive in Ethel Brown.
Neither do I. I never have done.
He gave us a shilling. I think he's gone mad.
Old photos must be really valuable.
He tore it up.
A photograph worth a shilling?
Crumbs! They'll pay for our insurance for his animal. Or with old photos. Come on, let's go.
What's that, dear?
It's a third.
A what, dear?
It's a third of our stall.
What stall, dear?
Of the white elephant stall.
But you hadn't got a white elephant stall.
Yes, we had, and that's a third.
William, you haven't been in any mischief, have you?
Me? Mischief? Of course not.
Gosh, you look spiffing.
Jimmy?
Mm-hmm.
You remember when we were at the bazaar?
Yes, darling?
Well, didn't you notice that people looked at me in a funny sort of way?
Oh, what sort of funny way?
I don't know. Just a funny sort of way.
What sort of people?
Oh, George and Hector and people like that.
Should I push all their faces in?
Oh, no, it wasn't that sort of look. It was... well, I simply can't describe it. It was just funny, that's all.
Well, don't talk about them. It's a waste of breath. Come on, let's go out and talk about ourselves.
He's late. Suppose he doesn't come.
I bet he will. I can start the day on 21.
I wonder, do they give you old clothes, or do we have to wait until ours get old?
I'm going to have a hat just like his without a top.
And eat bread and cheese with an old penknife.
And go about in woods and fields all day without having to keep tidy and come home to meals. Stay out as late as you like. No one bothering how dirty you get.
Well, he's a bit late. Well, he's the sort of kid with the tramps. I expect he's jolly busy. Probably they've got some sort of parliament on, and he's got to open it or something.
Well, this is splendid. Got the money?
Yeah, we've got money, right? Have you got the addresses?
First, you must promise me that you won't open this until 3 minutes after I've gone. And then never tell a word to anyone about what is inside it.
We promise.
Got the money? £0.50, wasn't it?
2 shillings?
Yes. I'd forgotten.
Forgot what?
Forgot nothing.
Well, if it's nothing, you can clear off.
At once. Certainly, officer. At once.
Trying to get money out of you, was he?
We were paying him our entrance fees.
Yeah, trust him to get money out of anyone. As soon as I saw him round here, I knew he was up to no good.
Do you know him?
Oh, what do you think I do? We all know Sandy Dick. Tried to get money out of police headquarters by pretending to be a Scotland Yard man. And he even got money out of a bishop by pretending to be a converted cannibal. And you should see him play the toff. Why, pass for the Duke any day. What's that?
Oh, nothing.
Empty.
Empty?
Why, was you expecting something inside it?
Well, no.
Right. Well, I'll go and see that he's well and truly on his way.
Empty. Well, at least he's stuck in bishops and things.
And at least we still got our 8 shillings. I never thought we'd make half as much by the White Elephant still.
Funny thing, wasn't it? How the people all bought their own photographs. I thought it'd be their mothers or aunts who'd buy them. I thought it was jolly conceited of them.
Come on, I'm jolly hungry. Let's get down to the shop and get cream blotches and lemonade.
Yeah, come on.
They're all rather bad tempered about it, too.
Yes, but it's been all right for us.